It's tricking, right? It's tricking to explain. A lot of people don't know what a trick is. A lot of people, they see a trick, they think a guy riding up and down the street, you see a prostitute, and they spend some money with it. That's not just the only type of tricks. You got all type of tricks. You got the trick that pay for the chick rims. He pay for a house, he pay for a crib, Birkin bags, Gucci bags. Spend thousands. He's a major trick. Then you got the trick that just take her out to eat maybe 3-4 times a week. You know, take her to the movie 2-3 times a week, spend about $300 because each dinner $80. 80 times 3 is $240. Then you go to the gas, about $20. You know, she's spending maybe another few dollars in movies, $40 to go to movies. It's about $300-400. That's a different type of trick. I come up in the era when there was a lot of dope, and dudes didn't make it rain back then. They didn't go up in the club and just give all their money to dames. They had 3-4 chicks, they called them side chicks. They called them whatever, but they would trick on them tricks and buy them chicks, buy them houses, buy them cars, bags, and everything. And that's what tricking was back in the day. But they didn't call it tricking. They said it ain't tricking if you got it, but my opinion is the only way you can trick if you got it. So a lot of them was tricking, but they didn't know they was tricking. They thought they just had a bag and they were just looking out for the girl. And then a lot of them, you know what I'm saying, they get the girls pregnant, then they really tricking. Because they think it's child support, but it's really adult support. You're supporting the chick and not the child. The child don't need no $1,500-1,600 a month. But she banking you back for $1,600, $2,000, $3,000, and you tricking. You just don't want to call yourself a trick. And you got these so-called pimps. When they go in the club, they get 500 ones, they put it on the table. They said the catcher coming for the hanging. They said they fetting the frog for the snake. But homie, you a trick. Because say for instance, she messing with 16, and you putting that $500 on the table. By the end of the night, you drunk on Patron, you drunk on Casamigo, now you throwing your money up in the air. Who to say that she's not gonna take that money home and give it to a guy? That's a P, that's a 16, that's an Izzy. But you don't wanna call yourself a trick, but in so many ways you are tricky. And a lot of guys, you know, they say that's tricky, but that's really Miss Pimpin. And Miss Pimpin ain't no pimpin' at all. Then you got the guys, you know, that's firm. You know, they ain't gonna give a broad nothing. They tell the broad, if you think I'm handsome, pay my ransom, it's first and last. That's some real game. And then a lot of broads, you know, they can recognize the trick. A real broad know she don't want that dude that's in the club that's making it rain, because he's really a show off. He's not really a trick, he's just showing off. He want everybody to know that he got that bag. But the real trick is the one that goes to the VIP room. The real trick is the one that spend that private dance money when you do a little extra for some change. The real trick is the one that pull up on the track, you know what I'm saying, and he spend money with that chick. You know, and turn the date. That's a real trick. You know, and real broads know how to run a real trick up. Them dudes in the club, you know, if he throw $40,000, $50,000 in the club, just say that was your lottery night. You just hit the lottery ticket. So my man, Will,
time doing that talking is wasting time. You see what I'm saying? That's why I couldn't never be a pimp. I ain't got time to do no talking.
So let me ask you, what's the most you done spent on some honey?
I just spent, I went to a place one time, I spent like $7,500 for like 1 hour.
Oh my God. Fuck this. What place was this?
Hey, how you think I rented that private jet? That nigga gave me $7,500. This is one of my personal customers, man. I love this nigga, man. Y'all laughing, but I love this nigga. I would be shit without him. He absolutely right.
Right.
yeah, so a lot of tricks, man, you know, they don't want to admit to being tricks. So they spending their money and they taking bras out to eat, they doing this and that and other. But in reality, they undercover. There's a lot of undercover tricks out here. dudes, you know, they get money. They got these bras working in these exclusive clubs like Tootsie and Baby Dolls. But then DG's making it rain. What kind of shit is that? You know, what type of game is that? They do it all the time. Then when you catch them, they say, oh, Pete, you know, I'm just trying to, fed the frog, you know what I'm saying, for the snake. No, what you're doing, homie, is tricking. Tricking is tricking. I don't care what level of tricking you're doing. So when they say the trick versus the pimp ain't doing no tricking. You know what I'm saying? I got a meat on my Peter. The longer she stays, the longer she gonna have to pay. But Pete, you know what I'm saying, he gonna get into her head before he get into her bed. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to, see what that thing look like. He trying to look what that bank look like. It's a big difference. P's are trained to control their little head. You know what I'm saying? They never let their little head beat their big head. Real P's, you know what I'm saying? They get in a broad psychic, and it's a psychological game. You know, once you get the mind, the body follow. See, that's the difference between a trick and some ism. The trick versus the pimp. See, the pimp, what he gonna do? He gonna say a whole bunch of beautiful things. He gonna be the professional charmer. He gonna charm her up. You know what I'm saying? He gonna tell her things about herself that she don't know. He gonna show her things that she can do to get some money that she never knew was possible. And then he gonna flip the script. And instead of him being the trick, he gonna reverse the game on her. He gonna turn her into the trick. You know, it's the trick versus the pimp. You know, the pimp is always gonna end up on top. He ain't gonna never break bread like Jesus said. He gonna always keep his hand out because he got richitis. And that's the difference between some of you guys. That's why I like my man Will, because he got 100% trick written on his chest. 100%.
Tired of paying a bill.
No. I love tricking. I
You
wake
say
up
the
with
biggest trick?
the biggest trick. I got it tatted on my stomach, 100% trick right here.
Ooh!
I'm
show us
certified with
that.
it. I don't know if you can show it to me on camera.
Nah, we can see it,
But
nigga.
it's certified 100% trick. You know what I'm saying?
But don't get mad. If you're a trick, ain't nothing wrong with tricking, man. See, I tell dudes all the time, man. You can give a broad $300, take her out to eat, you can feed her and everything. And no matter how you look at it, you're still tricking. Your best bet is just to go find that broad that you want, whether on the internet, OnlyFans, on the Blade, whatever, man, and just give her what she asking for. That'd be your best bet. It's better to be a real trick than to be tricking on the side. You know, a lot of you dudes, you know, y'all taking care of these bras, man, and they got side dudes. Like y'all got the side chick, they got side dudes. So you're not only tricking on her, you're tricking on him too. You done bought a lot of Jordans, man. You done bought a lot of rims. You just don't know it. That's why I always tell Will, man, listen, man. You know what I'm saying, man, if it weren't for the tricking, there wouldn't be no pimping. We love tricks. When I was in the game, we used to love tricks. I used to love to see a real live trick coming because I knew that he was gonna give me some motherfucking rims, he gonna give me some motherfucking whips, he gonna give me some motherfucking jewels and tools, you know what I'm saying, to get me to the next 3 or 4. So you understand me, the tricking is really big, but the ism is bigger. You know what I'm saying, because the ism get past the chick, and he get past the trick and past the chick and the trick, excuse me. So you know what I'm saying, that's the difference between the gangs. So when you talk about the trick versus the pimp, the trick can never win. The pimp is always gonna win. The pimp is always gonna end up on top, whether it's on top of the bra or on top of the trick. And whatever you get at bra, if she was some real ism, she gonna bring that money home to the ism, to the 16. So the 304 will always bring that money home to the 16. And you gonna always be a TRICK, a trick. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't get mad because it's your money. You can do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Some people spend their money on golf. Some people spend their money on video games. You spend your money on 304s because you're a trick. And ain't nothing wrong with it, but you would never be bigger than a pimp. You'll never be bigger than a pimp. Tricks are itty bitty committees. Pimps is big shit, popular shit, trouble. And I ain't saying that because I'm no longer in the game to offend you. I'm just telling you that every time you give your money to one of them dirty days, she go give her money to the game. That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? And there's some renegades out there, there's some bras out there, you know, who just tricking to get through college. You know what I'm saying? She stripping to do this and she horning to do this and this and that and the other. And that's cool. But the average chick out there that's under some instructions, the bigger the structure, the bigger the productions. And we need, I should say the game need tricks. Without y'all, there's no game. We need tricks in order to survive. So before I go, I want to tell y'all, make sure y'all go get my book, Pimpology, the 48 Laws of Game. I break everything down. And I'm finna start game, 48 Laws of Game. I'm gonna go through the rules all from rule 1 all the way to rule 48. I'm gonna break it down for y'all, but y'all gonna need to have the book to be able to understand what I'm saying. So go to audiobook.com and type in my name, Pimpin, and my book will pop up and order that book. Also, on April 4th, it's going down. We got some big names, some of the biggest names in the game. It's gonna be at KOD, better known as the Convention Center, you know, KOD Convention Center. You know, so we're gonna have, you know, festivities, we have VIP, you know, the Eventbrite gonna be going up. Father, what's the name of Eventbrite?
HHF Awards.
So it's gonna be HHF Award 2026. Y'all go to Eventbrite and get the tickets. Y'all want VIP, hit me up at 404-790-9627. If you wanna perform in front of some celebrities, hit me up, the same number. And make sure y'all go to our website at hhfmedia.com and join for free. And guess what? You also get the HHF jackets, HHF apparels, you get the platinum card, the gold card, whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all visit us every Monday at the Ice Bar, 5456 Fayetteville Road. I'll be there, you know, to take pictures, sign autographs, you know, kick it, hobnob, network, whatever. So we want industry professionals, we want artists, we want engineers, we want producers, everybody. Come out every Monday for free, park for free, perform for free at the Ice Bar. Pimpin, I'm out.
Hip hop attorney, you know what's going on, man. There's only one way to do it, man. Real peace shit.
Shout out to Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg got his HHF jacket, man. They're available at hhfmedia.com. Get your jackets now before they sell out. HHF, man. HHF jacket. Snoop Dogg down in the HHF jacket.
HHF!
The ambassador of HHF.
Salute to everybody in the HHF family. This is the Cleveland chapter. This is Dollar Bill right here. We appreciate you, Ken. Everybody behind that camera on that side of it. For the people over here in Cleveland, Ohio. Much respect. It's about financial literacy. Let's get that right. We get everything else right.
I'm here to heal. I'm here to heal. I ain't gonna lie to you, you know what I'm saying? The American Health Association doesn't have our best interests in mind as melanated folks, so, you know what I'm saying? We're here to change the lyrics. Not for
Boogeyman, hey man, say man, you already know what's going on. From the ATL to the 216, man. We HHF.
And that's what I want. I want everybody to understand. It's our culture, our call. That jacket I give you, let me see that right quick.
Hip hop fraternity jacket, varsity jacket.
But it says something on it that's very important. I don't know if the people can see that.
The culture, our call.
Our culture, our call.
Yep.
So when we think about it, right, now this here is going to be very profound what I'm about to say. And make sure you go get my book, The 48 Laws of Game. That's right, Pimpology, The 48 Laws of Game. You can get it at audible.com. All you got to do is type my name, Pimpin. When you get to audible.com, and this book is